Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love is fire. His heart was a stone, but then his hands rolled. I turned him to gold and it took him higher. But I'll be a daydream, I'll wear your favorite things. We could be beautiful, get drunk on the good life. I'll take you to paradise. Say you'll never let me go. Deep in my bones I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go. 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 Deep in my bones I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here to give away that box that I promised to give away. We did a YouTube short and a TikTok. Now, I can't be live for too long, so what I'll do is I'll give that away. But I'll also have a few minor prizes that I won't reveal until, well actually, I don't know how I'm going to like announce what the prize are, but it has to do with why you guys hashtagged the. It also has to do with the, you know how I got you guys to hashtag the team name? Well, that's got to do with that as well. Now, I actually don't know what website we're going to use to give these this box away at all. Scott, veteran member, legend. Scott of the Hottie, W's in the chat for him. He's big on the TikTok. I will just get the chat up so I can read it. What's the time? 6:56. So, well, okay. I'll give you the dilemma right now. So you say the wheel. I'm not going to use the wheel because what I actually need is I need to extract all these comments. And I was never going to individually write them all up. That's going to take so goddamn long, and I'm not doing that. So, yeah, no, I can't use spin a wheel because how am I going to actually extract all these comments? So I'm now going to, you can't see my tabs, can you? Should be able to see it now. Cheers, Charlie, for the 99 cents. Yeah, I know it's Scott of the Hottie. We all know it's Scott of the Hottie. Unless I feel like we got to figure out a proper way. So let's go. There is also TikTok. So let me just grab at the TikTok post. So if you entered on TikTok as well, I'll just grab that one up as well. And then we'll figure it out. Because ultimately, how long does it really take to pick a comment? It's going to be like 5 minutes. So I've got a tiny bit of time. I know at 7:30, give or take, I have to be out of the house, let alone end the stream, and I haven't gotten ready yet. So let's bring up the TikTok now of the post. So I'm going to grab that now, and we'll figure out if there's a way of extracting TikTok comments. There's a channel called F&D AFL, collect the cards, and they use to give away using comments. But how do they actually do that? That's what you could have maybe said. Oh, I should have figured that out already, and I probably could have. But I thought there was that because I used another website last time and it didn't work this time around. So that's this one. We got 702, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have 72 entries. Some of the entries could be double up. Some of the entries could be not according to the rules. And on TikTok, we have 835. So if you want a better chance, you really should be putting your comments in on TikTok and Instagram. Let's just take a look at what the... Can you even check... I don't even think you can check recent comments, to be honest. What I was thinking that I could maybe do, which I'd be able to get done, it's just cost a little bit more. I could do a separate TikTok giveaway and YouTube. So I spin it for YouTube and then they win the box, and I'll do another one and another box for TikTok, because then it will make more sense in a way. But we need to figure out how to actually pick a winner, because we don't know. Like, I've been going through like comment generators and it's not working. Oh, we can do that. Wasn't really the plan originally, but I don't want to be paying money to generate a random comment, because they're going to want me to do that. So there's a way of doing it on Instagram, but I just want to know if there's a way of doing it on TikTok. So we're going to go and try and find that for the next 5 minutes, and then we're going to give away the answers. Everyone saw on the spin wheel. I can't do a spinner wheel. You guys aren't... Obtain a list of comments from TikTok. You can use a third-party tool like Easy Comment or Comment Picker. Hopefully we don't have to pay money, but if we have to pay money, I'd honestly just do it. So there's the TikTok one. We could probably do the TikTok one now. Paste the URL. All right, we got to create a... All right, let's create an account here. Do that and then put... Yeah, but I've got to actually get the comments first. And the thing is, right, I haven't got like that much. I don't want to like waste you guys' time either. Okay, in the meantime, whilst we're doing this, let me know if you were on the stream the other night. That's the Frankson stream. How did that stream do? How did you guys enjoy it? Thought it did quite well. I'm pretty pumped to maybe do some more. Hold up. Let me just... Got to activate on my phone. Let me just do that real quick. Do it. You gotta stop being impatient. How can I do it without a way of picking it? If you're gonna do that, I'll just if I pick you, I'm just not gonna include you. I'm just gonna get rid of you and you're done. All right. I should be good. Let's refresh. Okay, I won't show you the password for this account. I was looking at websites before the stream. I couldn't find one. This might be the right one. Worst case scenario, I'll randomly pick, but I think this might work. So let's get the post up. And let's... enter the URL. Okay, looks like we have to upgrade plan. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Like, I'm supposed to spend $20 just to pick a random comment. That is actually shit. Unlimited. Oh, I can do basic, I guess. That's better. $6. I'll do basic. But that's sort of crap. Why do I have to pay for that stuff? Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing then, I'll do one separate for TikTok, one separate for Instagram. Just do free. No, because there are more than 500 comments, so we're not even going to be able to do that. Just making sure not showing my bank details on screen. Because it's literally my bank details are on the screen right now. But they're on the other screen, so yes. Alright, once we pay for that, then we can probably do the first one, which is the TikTok one. So I was thinking, what we do, like you guys said before, you guys probably like the idea of me doing 2 boxes, even though that's going to be slightly more expensive. Now, this better, I'm just going to make sure this doesn't... So let's... How can this bring me a list of comments, or is it just going to load a comment? And I guess, how are we going to figure out if that comment's been picked twice? So I think there's a way of doing that. We're starting off with a TikTok, and then we'll just do a YouTube one. So I'll pick 3 minor prizes for YouTube, 1 major prize for YouTube, and then vice versa with TikTok. 3 minors, 1 major. You should get 2 winners out of each, and then they battle it out to see who wins it overall. I could. That'd save me $150. Well, I'm not going to pay for the box. I can get this one easily covered, but still. No, I mean, yeah, I might as well just do 1 each then, because there's so many people, like 1,500. When we're on the topic of giveaways, whilst we're waiting, my latest Instagram post, if you guys want to head to Hawthorn v Melbourne, into corporate box, comment below the winner margin for Collingwood Freo on Instagram. So you don't follow me on Instagram yet. Hold up. Let's just make sure I don't leak any DMs or anything like that, which I'm probably going to do because I'm a fucking idiot. Can I go to my profile? So as you can see right here, that's my Instagram profile, and that's the giveaway thing that I've done with the punter perks. But yeah, go follow the Instagram. I'll refresh it. Anyone that follows, I'll mention. 1 entry per user. That works. Filter comments by tags. That doesn't work. So, all right, should we start? Chat. All right, we're going to start now for the TikTok winners. Should we start with the minors or should we start with the majors? Let me know in chat. Majors or minors? So 3 majors, 1 minor. If you haven't bloody entered on TikTok, well, too late now, unfortunately. How am I going to get into contact with these people? Well, why don't we do reserves? So if there are people, I'm now going to make this abundantly clear. Let's put up... Hold up. I'm just going to go on my phone on Gmail just to accept. I think it's going to be easier for the YouTube one. So I'm making this one abundantly clear. There is going to be minor. I'm going to do a poll, minor or majors first. I feel like... Hopefully we have someone in the chat. And the thing is, I don't know how we're going to get into... So we need to have by... what's the end of the... Oh, I think I'm in Tassie this way. That's fine. It doesn't matter if I'm in Tassie, actually. You have to... Winners need to respond by... These are the terms and conditions. Need to respond by Sunday, 11th of May. Like the end of the night. Well, it's like 12 or 11:59 p.m. So if they respond a second after... So it's like, that's literally terms and conditions. We've just made it up. Let's just make it look nice. So I'll put a blue background or some crap. that can work. Background opacity. So just make that smaller. So people know that if you... So we're going to have some reserves. We'll have three minors, and then we'll do the 3 reserves, and then we'll do major and a major reserve, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it probably doesn't. For the minors, I'm not going to say what... no, minors sounds differently in certain I did not mean to fucking do that. What the hell? We're not playing GeoGuessr tonight. Oh, great. We're going to restart. All right. Restarting because I accidentally clicked on the wrong link. The minors have to do with the team you support, and it has to do with that footy cards. I might as well say it. So what I was thinking, I will, over the next month, make it some sort of content series. I'll go and try and get cards of that team signed, and then I'll give that away. So like commons or maybe silvers or something. So I'll get signed cards for your club, for your team's club. Where do you respond? Well, it's too late. I already said it a few times. This is the TikTok giveaway. We'll do another one for YouTube. So if you haven't entered the YouTube one, it's pinned in the comments below. We'll just check while we're waiting to see if there are any new ones. Every kid dreams of... By the way, it needs to be 25 words or less to make it fair. It needs to have the hashtag. So if you haven't got a hashtag, like if you haven't got a... So Brody Andrews, you're watching this right now. You gotta rejig your comment right now. This guy needs to rejig. He needs to rejig his comment. He needs to... That's what I'm saying, right? Let's just read a couple quickly, because I haven't even got to read any responses. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. We'll just go top comment first. Look, Izzy says, I ran into the SCG when Buddy kicked his 1,000th goal. It's my favourite AFL memory. A once-in-a-lifetime moment. Or, what about, let's just go random. I cried when Joey Danaher kicked his last goal of his career in the 2024 AFL Granny. That was my favourite AFL memory. We'll go one more. I remember just walking through the gates right at the end of... Well, this isn't really 25 words or less, so we have to move on with that one. My favourite memory was Nick Dacos scoring the final goal against Carlton in 24 with his dad watching. All right, number of winners. So this is going to be... we'll do one at a time for the minors. So this is the first minor prize, and we'll chuck it on the screen. 1 entry per user. Keywords... no keywords. And then we'll pick winner. So this is for the first winner. Minor prize. Let's do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. If this is really going to... All right, we're building up the suspense. The first minor prize winner for TikTok. TikTok is... All right, let's find it. The 2017... Riley Adolfson has the first minor prize, which will be signed footy cards that I'll be doing for a video series at some stage, I reckon. So, winner 1, minor... Riley, congratulations to Riley. Well done, everyone. Everyone's going to be getting around the people that have just, won the giveaway. I've got to make sure this gets all done before 7:30, because I've got a futsal at 7:30, and my mate will be pissed off if I'm still giving away winners. So that's why we won't be too far doing this. So we'll just put that on the right. Everyone's saying W Riley. Hopefully he's in the chat, but this guy, if he's watching the replay, you've got... have we done YouTube yet? No, we've just started because I haven't even figured out how we're going to do YouTube yet. So if I have to pay separately for YouTube as well, that will just piss me off. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, looks like everything's good. And remember, it's 1 comment per thing. So, yep. 27. Let's read it out as well. The 2017 Grand Final, Tigers v Crows, when Basher Hooley kicked the goal in the first quarter and all the boys were so pumped. All right, let's go back and let's do another one. Pick a winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The second minor prize goes to James. Well, let's just see if this is... no, because there's no hashtag, unfortunately, for James. I said to put a hashtag. Is that... Well, he says he goes for Adelaide Crows, actually. So I know what team he goes for. All right, I'll let him have it. That's a bit harsh if I didn't give it to him, I guess. No, he can have it. Because I didn't specifically say if you didn't put a hashtag, you won't win. So we know what team he supports. So because of that, he's lucky. So he does get it. And I hope he's watching this. I hope he doesn't feel so. Yeah, he does get the second minor. James RU57JER says, I go for the Adelaide Crows. And last year I went to my first showdown and it was a blast. The Crows brought home the win and I was so happy. Nice. What game was that? Is it 25 words? Oh, yeah. Make sure it's 25 words or less. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, it isn't. It isn't 25 words or less. Now, was the other one 25 words or less now that I think about it? You guys got to really listen to these terms and conditions. I did say it. Geez, this wouldn't be great for this guy if he's watching this back. I kind of feel bad, but hey, look. You didn't pay money to enter this, did you? All right, let's just check back if the other one was 25 words or less, because I didn't even read that. You're a good point. Shit.
Now we've just started.
Was the other one 25 words or less as well? Because if it wasn't, we're going to have to start again. And that's really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that one. The other one was fine. The other one was fine. The other one was fine. All right, sorry. We'll do a new winner. Back. Pick winner. If we win, where to respond to? I'll put my details on my Instagram, email. I've got a, maybe even Discord. All right, Jude Vaccaro. And it looks like, well, it's Hawthorn. He goes for Hawthorn, so we'll give him that. Jude Vaccaro. Everyone's saying congratulations to Jude. He is the second minor winner. Hopefully he's watching the stream. Hopefully someone who wins something watching the stream. Catching Mitch Lewis. He caught the ball. Mitch Lewis's winning grab. Rightio. All right. Well done to Jude. And then we'll do one more. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. If we're going to go the major or if we'll do the 3 minor reserves. We might just do the 3 minor reserves and we'll go major. The minor prize, TikTok will give away signed footy cards. Luo Barnes 69. Let's just make sure everything's all good. That's the comment. Loins comeback from Geelong back in the day. Let's be honest, there are probably some better comments like that, but he didn't. He's done it all right. So, Luo Barnes 69. Now it says direct message. What does that mean if I just do this? Oh, I could just reply to him back. Hey mate, all right, do that. You just, fuck, that's very easy. I should have just done that from before. You have just won. Save. Won a minor prize. So who does he, what club does he go for? Someone's saying in the chat, I completely forgot. Minor prize in the Teamcoach. I'm frozen. No, I'm not frozen. Brisbane. Free signed Brisbane Lions cards. Please get back to me by Sunday, May 11th. And I'll let you know. And I'll, oh shit. I think this is going to waste a lot of time if I did this the entire stream. People are commenting it's too late. Actually, no, it's not too late. I don't think it's too late. I'm going to just copy all of the ats because I can't be fucked doing all that now. So let's just put it in a note. So winner 2. So can someone just put who the second winner was in this? Because I completely forgot. I really hope these people are watching the stream. Luo Barnes. 69. TikTok. There we go. And then winner 2 was Jude. I can't remember which Jude, but it doesn't matter. Jude. Minor. Alright, now we'll do the minor reserves for TikTok. Minor TikTok reserves. We're just going to do them all at once. So it goes in order of 1 to 3. Oh, shit. It goes in order of 1 to 3. So... Oh, my God. Are you serious? Oh, what the flip? Oh, I hate this. Seriously. I've got not that much time now. This is 13 minutes to go. My mate's going to get here in 13 minutes. Jesus Christ. Let's just hurry this up. All right, we're going to speed things up now a little bit. All done. Fair. All right, paste. So it goes in order. Oh, my... Jesus Christ. You serious? I freaking did just log in, you pricks. I haven't done YouTube yet. I've only done the minors for TikTok, and we're going to do a quick minor reserves as well. Hi, mate. Watch the stream. Thank you very much. Leo Barnes just won. That's good. All right. Paste. Oh, now I can't do this again. Oh, you guys have just entered are very lucky. You guys are very lucky. Very, very lucky. Now for the reserves. So how the reserves work. First reserve for minor prize is if they don't respond, you get first reserve, second reserve, third. You're probably not going to win shit if you're a reserve for a minor, but we'll quickly do it. So we'll just wait for it to load. In the meantime, I guess what we could do is we could read through some of these TikTok comments of what some of these answers have been. Noah says, my favourite memory was Jeremy Cameron kicking a goal in 2022 Grand Final and celebrating by popping a can of lemonade, not a beer lemonade. Mine was going to the final 2023 versus Carlton because I go for Carlton. Me and my dad cried when we won. I remember going to West Coast v Port Eland final back in 2017 and seeing Luke Shuey kick the goal off the siren. I also gave Josh Kenny a high five, which is pretty cool. Nice. I could mess you the winner. I'll just do it after the stream. By the way, tomorrow I'll be streaming AFL 26. So the new game's out. I don't know if the game's going to be good or not, but would you guys want me to... Someone said to me, should I do a hype stream? Well, I did last night where I talk about the game like before 12 o'clock tonight. I'll be back from futsal around 10, so or like 10:30. So potentially, and also make sure you check out my tipping video. I honestly don't think it's done very well because I put it out at the same time as this live stream. I actually don't know. That probably is the case. That's fine though. The Cremo looks incredible. I haven't seen much, so we can talk about it then. All right, 3 here. We're just going to get on with it. 1 entry per user. Pick a winner. Let's do it. All right, this is for the reserves. Minor reserves right here. You're probably not going to... so when you came to aisle 29... Sydney, well, that wasn't really... I'm not going to count that just because... Oh, actually, no, I know the bloke. So, you know what? I will count that because I know the bloke. And I know he goes for St Kilda, so he's lucky. I actually know him. So, bs.sports 04 Cruise. We're not going to be so harsh on the hashtag. We're going to be more harsh on the 25 words or less. And winner 3. It comes out at 9 a.m. Why does it just come out at fucking midnight? I don't get that. Like, for people that want to film beforehand. Elliot's goal for Siren against Essen. And when I went to the 2012 Grand Final, Swans v Hawks, Sydney Swans. Okay, now we're here for the box. Main box. We got a winner 1 and a reserve. But surely there's no need for a reserve because, let's be honest with you, if you've won the box, you've won the box. You're not gonna decline the prize. We'll go back. This is for the box, for TikTok. Pick the winner. Let's do it. This is for the major prize, everybody. Major stuff. Who's going to get it? Hopefully someone I know, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully it's someone in the stream. Let's have a look. It is 2022 Granny. I passed out because the Cats won. I'll follow you on TikTok and YouTube. Well, I assume he's a Cats fan then. Yeah, I guess that's Mr. Sicko. Mr. Sicko has won the TikTok box. We've upped it to 2 boxes now because we're bloody stupid. Congrats on the box. I do not know if he's watching this or not. But yeah, just make sure you contact me. Maybe get your parents because I feel like a few are probably going to need to do that. But if he doesn't do that, then this is our next reserve. So a reserve winner. Hopefully you don't stress about this too much. If you get the other guy not to reply, I'll let you know. Let's have a look. And our reserve winner is Lucas Lerno 97. Lucas Lerno 97. All I need to say is I come back from our 2023 season after looking around 8 in a row to making the prelim. Best ever, Carlton. Just making sure that 25 words or less. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It isn't. So we have to go back. We're going to get a new reserve that wasn't 25 words or less. That is controversial here at the G. Controversial. Josh Scott. Yep, fair enough. Witnessing Buddy's thousands. Made the trip up from Geelong. The Cats are also my least favorite team, so it was nice to beat them. That 22, 23, 24, 25. And then that doesn't count because Sydney's the hashtag doesn't count. So I'm allowing that. If the hashtag does not contribute to the word count. So you know what? Yep, Josh Scott's the reserve winner. Well done. Nice. Does the emerging just let him get it, mate? Well, he's probably not going to get it anyways. Mr. Sicko's going to win it, so it's just it's reserve. Reserve doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters a little bit just in case, but that's the reserve winner that we figured it out. All right, now we got to figure out the same with YouTube. So can this just do the same thing with YouTube? Easy. Oh, I really hate this app. It sucks balls. All right, log in. Because is this honestly just TikTok? Right, we're gonna have to figure out a YouTube Shorts giveaway. Gotta go to Google. I've got 7 minutes here. YouTube Shorts comment generator. Please just find a free one. I don't want a fake free. I don't want a fake comment picker. Comment picker. I should. Oh, I've got to pay that because we got so many. We probably gonna have to pay. Let's just see if it adds, because sometimes it doesn't even let you do YouTube Shorts. Yeah, this one works. All right. Include advanced options. Unique authors. Yep. Cool. I think that should mean that we got, yeah. All right, that'll work. A number of winners. Well, I guess we can move to YouTube now. So we'll go reserve, and we're going to do all 3 reserves at once now to save a bit of time. So we'll do 3 reserves. Pick a random comment. Alrighty, first up we have Alessio, my favourite memory. So this is these aren't reserves, sorry, these are the minor prizes. Alessio, my favourite memory is Buddy Franklin kicking 13 against North. # Hawks. Andy Butter, the bloke that gave me footy cards on my stream in Frankston. He's in the chat as well. He's got himself a nice North Melbourne signed cards. I'll get that one sorted at one stage. My favourite footy memory was when Jack Siebel kicked the goal to win the game for the Roos against the Dogs in 2018. That's all good. And don't overtake me. Going to a game with my dad and my team wins. Well done. Alrighty, let's get them through. Congrats. So winner 1, Alessio. These are YouTube. It's going to probably be a bit harder to contact the YouTube people because you can't directly message them, which is semi-crap. So there's a better chance if you're reserved to get something. So these are for the minors. Minors. Winner 1, Alessio. This is YouTube. Winner 2 is Andy Butter. That guy also was the one that let me use his Guernsey for the punishment for the North Sydney game. So he's a deserving winner. I cannot lie. And then don't overtake me. Is the next one. All right, let's go reserves now. Let's just go again for the reserves. So these probably won't matter as much, but reserves minor. All right, we're starting off with number 1. So this is if they don't respond by Sunday 11th of May, then I contact the reserves and they win. Nick Edit says, when I went to my first footy game with my dad, he supported Pies and I supported Tigers and we won a thriller memories. Okay, there you go. Nick Pearl. Is that you? Yes, it is. That's you. So, but this is the reserve winner. So you better hope that we don't get responses from those other people. We might not. Just got to remember the team, Richmond. The teams are important here. Winner 2 is Mr. Flying Pies. He's also in the chat, but might not be able to. We'll see. Good luck. Good luck. Just make sure to contact me. I've got to really get on top of all this. Oscar is Pointy is the next one. Swans. Alrighty, let's do the main one now. Main Teamcoach box for YouTube. Let's do it all. Let's just pick a random comment. That one doesn't count. I'm not counting that one. Oh. 1999 Grand Final Essendon. I feel like I feel like you got to deserve. Like you've got to put a bit of effort. I'm not going to count that one. I'm not going to count that one. Doing it again. All right, this one I'm going to give it to Nigel. Nigel McCarthy 9234. They weren't even in the granny in 1999. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense as well. So I'm not counting that one. But I'm counting it to Nigel McCarthy. I don't know if he's watching the stream. And I know people here are going to be like, oh, they're not happy that they didn't win. But let's be honest, with 1,500 comments, what do you expect? Nigel McCarthy 9234 for YouTube. But our reserve is, depends. Our reserve is Epic Gaming Vids Ooh. Melbourne winning the Grand Final 2021. See my childhood team finally get their big moment after many long years. Melbourne. Congratulations to our reserve. That's if they don't contact Epic Gaming Vids. Ooh. White T. Okay. And he said, Melbourne winning the Grand Final 2021. See my childhood team finally get their big moment after many long years. That's the giveaway. Why can I not see all the text? Where's all the text gone? Oh, hold up. I'm going to have to make a new one. Give me a sec. Just so you can see it on the screen. What I'll probably do as well is I'll have to reply to... hold up. I'm going to have to... Just going to add a new one real quick. So this is the YouTube one. Let's just pick red. How much battery has my phone got? Oh, shit, it's got fucking no battery. Fuck's sakes. That's really crap because I need it for today. As if I had no battery. So congratulations to all the winners. Remember, I've got to make sure you've got to contact me. Let's, just if you're watching this stream back and you do so happen to have seen it, I'm going to add a new text. And that text will be Instagram and email. So email patrickcoupe5@gmail.com. I didn't spell Gmail correctly. And Instagram is @cardman.22. Let's just add a background so you can see that. Let's just do this color. It doesn't really matter. Okay. It's probably a crappy color to use, honestly. You can barely see it. We'll maybe do another one. But let me know. I definitely will do more giveaways in the future, but we can't do... I mean... oh, no, wait. Yep, so if you're watching this back in replay, that is that. Oscar is 26 words. Winning Oscar is 26 words. Why is everyone spamming Oscar 26? Which Oscar? Who? Oh, the reserves minor. Are we talking about the reserves minor? It doesn't matter. It's a third reserve minor. This guy already claimed it anyway, so you can't even win it anyway. So who cares? It doesn't even matter. Before we wrap things up, real quick, just check out my tips are out. Check out my let's just plug a couple of things. If you haven't already, because of this as being a TikTok and YouTube thing, go and follow me on TikTok as well. Far out. Crashing out over this shit. So go and follow the TikTok. There's the TikTok right there. And also, yeah, rigged, mate. Rigged, mate. I hate when people are like that. Just accept a loss, all right? You're not everyone's hero here. You're not the main star. You're not him. All of the etc. There's the Instagram as well. Give that a follow, and I will, for potential more giveaways on Instagram as well. At 7:30, my mate's going to be pissed off at me, so I am going to wrap it up now. But if you've won, I'll probably put all the people that have won in the description later. But yeah, maybe stream later. Just a bit of a fun giveaway. Didn't need to do this, and I did. Brownie, you're an idiot, mate. And if you ever win another giveaway on the channel, I will just ignore that comment and not actually give it to you. So hopefully that's good for you, because I don't think you want that. All right, cheers for watching. See you soon.